So, how to manifest being loved like a God? Let me read this for you. Let us first see the mainstream way you already know. Most overnight coaches tell you that to manifest being loved, it's all about affirming, repeating words over and over again. Another thing they say is that you have to focus on a specific person. What do you want them to think? What do you want them to say? What do you want them to do? It's all about them. Also, you have to desire them. You have to focus on them a lot. If you don't, then they may forget you because you are so small. You have to work a lot to get them. It's your job. You have to affirm 24 hours a day. You even have to fall asleep thinking about them. Then, with all of that, they tell you that you do all those things because everyone is you pushed out. Now, let me ask you a question. If everything is you pushed out, and if you are a God, tell me in which part are you generating your own worth, your own power, your own happiness? Because remember, everything is you pushed out. So where are you generating your own power here? Because as far as I'm aware, you are trying to change someone else. You are seeking attention and validation from someone else, from outside yourself. Because without them, you feel worthless. So, is that being a God? Obsessing about someone else and waiting for them to feel alive? If everything is you pushed out, what are you doing with yourself? Because all I see here is that you are making yourself a slave. How can a slave and a God want reason and desire the same? They are extreme opposites. Let me tell you that if you do all of what I just said, you are creating chains around your neck. And you know it because the more you obsess about someone else, the more addicted you become. And when I ask you, what do you do with yourself? I'm not asking about your body, your muscles, your weight, your face, because that is another extreme. Women think that to be loved, it's all about youth, beauty, ass, weight. And men think that it's all about having cars, muscles, money, power. And of course, for many of you, this is the truth, but because you believe it. But that's another topic. So try to stop for a moment. Stop just being a parrot and use your brain. What would a person who is loved like a God do? How will they think? You see, a God is someone who is feeding their own fulfillment and power and happiness and worth. It has nothing to do with repeating words or waiting for someone to give you life. You saying that you are a God and acting like a slave won't do much. You may want them to be one, but they are not. You have to try your best to understand what a God is, in this context, of course. So when you shift to that way of being, then everyone will try to manifest you. They will make efforts for you. Then you will become the prize other people want and need. You see, that is the power.